Let's do it. The Charging Badger. Wow. All right, we did it. We got the Charging Badger, which is a 5/5 trampler, thanks to our lovely Plant Rhino. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and join us in the Discord in the pinned comment below, and let's go ahead and dig right into this. I'm calling this Badger aggro. Yes, we're going to start off. Look at this. A cute little Charging Badger, Honey Badger. Look at this. 1/1 trample. Okay, not that amazing, right? Here's the trick that we're going on with. What did I just say there? Going on with Guildpact Greenwalker. Okay, whenever this enters the battlefield, you're going to choose a creature card in your hand. It's going to incorporate 1 and the green, and it gets +4/+4. Multicolored creatures you control have Ward 2. Wow. The multicolored creatures is pretty nice because the green goes well with our Golgari stuff. So this will become, all these black cards will become multicolored if you have the Guildpact Greenwalker. And we're going to go in for our Charging Badger. You don't always have to have the Charging Badger. So what it'll end up being is a 3-drop 5/5 trampler, which is pretty good. So it is a little memey. I would not, this is mostly for memes. I don't think the Badger is going to be like, you know, something that'll like tear up the meta or anything like that. This is mostly a meme deck. If you want to make this more competitive, I would say just like omit the Badger and maybe just like do some other stuff with it. But I kind of do like this. The Nezumi Informant goes well with the Deep-Cavern Bat because what's going to happen is it's going to be a 5/5 with Ward 2. So Nezumi Informant and the Deep-Cavern Bat with the Greenwalker, if you have these in your hand and you play down the Greenwalker, these are going to come out on turn 4. So this will now cost 4, but it'll be a 5/5 flying lifelink with Ward 2 after you have the Guildpact Greenwalker. So there's a lot of fun that we can have with this Rhino. I also have the Cackling Observer. I've become a pretty big fan of this card. If you think the Deep-Cavern Bat is good, by default, the Cackling Observer is pretty good because whenever it's the battlefield, it does the same exact thing it does here, only it you don't give them the card back, you give them a slightly worse card. It's a card that'll just be a little bit less in mana value, just be 1 less. So or it could be any less, but you know what it is. But I think this is pretty good. If you do steal a 1-drop or something like that, they just don't get it back because they can't have a 0-drop. So I think overall this deck is pretty good. We do have Tyvar Stand. Why do we have Tyvar Stand? Tyvar Stand will protect our Deep-Cavern Bat and our Cackling Observer so that they can't get their card back. And we also, if we don't have the Greenwalker and we have the Charging Badger, we can just pump up the Badger. It has Trample. It does have Trample, so we can just pump it up to the high heavens sneakily through combat. So there's the 2 ways we're going to use this little Badger. So it's a fun little deck. It's pretty simple here. I mean, Assassin's Trophy, just kind of get rid of everything. It is a quick deck, so this is just a fun little deck. I think it'll be pretty good. You might want to take out the Badger if you really want to grind with like this kind of deck, but we're gonna do it for the memery. So Charging Badger, here we go. Consider joining the channel. That would help me out monetarily as my journey progresses as a content creator. And go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Or clean? Is that kind of what? Okay, I don't know. What's going on? Hey, hello, how's it going? All right, so we got the Evolved Sleeper, obviously one of the best 1-drops, pretty much of like all time. We do have our Charging Badger, which I would not classify this as to being one of the best 1-drops of all time, but it can be. It can be with our Guildpact Greenwalker. So let's go ahead and get this going. Drop the Deep-Cavern Bat, and we'll be on our way. All right, see what we're playing against. Obviously, ooh, well, let's just take away the Insidious Roots, I suppose. What's more important, the Insidious Roots or the Tyvar? I think the Insidious Roots. I think Insidious Roots pretty much makes the deck run, so pretty easy decision there. Yeah, I mean, with the Chitinous Crawler, I actually think I want to kind of play around with this deck because it's so good. This is so good, especially with the Soul Cauldron. I think the Golgari version is a little bit better than the Sultai, which is kind of what I attempted to do. And it kind of failed miserably at, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, let's go ahead and drop you, and we have it. Let's go ahead and swing in. I don't think they block. Actually, they might. I don't know, they might. If they do, we don't get into our little combo here, but yeah, I guess the bluff works. Hey, the bluff works. We're going to do it. Guildpact Greenwalker. Absolutely love this, and we're going to put it on the Charging Badger. Now, the Charging Badger is going to be a 5/5 trampler. How good is that? With our little Greenwalker, yeah, the Charging Badger, the memery is unparalleled. Alright, so I think what's the probably just gonna drop the Tyvar. Alright, let's see what they luck into.
Whoever slays the most Phyrexians win. Never give up.
Whoever slays the most Phyrexian wins. Well, our Vault Sleeper's not even Phyrexian yet, so we have that going for us. Fairy Dream Thief does suck, though. Not gonna lie, Fairy Dream Thief is actually pretty brutal, because now we can't kill the Tyvar scot-free with the Cavern Bat, so that does suck. I mean, alright, another Charging Badger. Well, this one's not nearly as formidable, but that's okay. We're gonna have to go for green. Yep, let's go for green, because this is double green now. Yeah, I think we will just swing in. I mean, gosh, I don't really want to waste a swing on a Tyvar, so I think we'll just do this for now. See if they want to double block or chump block. This is fine. Look at the chump block here. And they do, wow, really? Okay, well, let's just do this for sure. Yeah, we're looking good here. We're looking good. Bang, bang, clear their board, and let's do it. The Charging Badger. Wow. All right, we did it. We got the Charging Badger, which is a 5/5 Trampler, thanks to our lovely Plant Rhino. Okay, here we go. Hopefully they don't have another Insidious Roots. This comes in tapped, gain life. They don't like the gaining of the life, but let's see how much they can actually protect their Tyvar. Propagator Primordium. Okay, this card's actually pretty good here. Filling up their graveyard. Eventually this Crawler, I mean, they only need to descend 8 on this, which is pretty good. And this is a 4/4 now, which is actually pretty concerning. What's the plan here? Up top, one creature. I think we're looking pretty okay. What do we want to do here? Well, we're definitely going to at least poke the Tyvar with the Deep-Cavern Bat. They don't have anything in the graveyard that I'm super worried about, so what I think I'm going to do is cry. Well, it's not cry. Let's at least poke you, because I don't want the 2/2 going through, and I think we'll let Tyvar live. It's not that big of a deal if they don't have the roots. I think we're just going to swing in here. Yeah, I kind of just want to go for their face a little bit. They do trade the Rhino. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So let's do this. Yep, that's fine. A little bit overloaded on green, which is really unfortunate, because now we can't even go for the +1. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's a small price to pay.
History will remember that hit.
History will remember that hit, Tyvar. And let's go ahead and drop down our little Charging Badger. There is a world where we can top deck into like a Tyvar stand to kind of just pump this thing up. So it's not completely dead as the 1/1, but obviously right now, just a little cute little Badger. So let's see what they want to do with the Tyvar here. Pile on. It's going to kill my Badger. That's okay. At this point, we're looking to kill the Tyvar. Once we have lethal. No, we don't have lethal right now. Lethal? Come on. They do get to Surveil too, which is not super fortunate for us. I think we're looking okay. Is this their whole turn? That is. Unfortunately, we do this. So let's just do this now. I want to do this before I even get any a smidge of an idea. And we do have another Greenwalker, which is nice. So do we want to draw another one? Don't think we can do that. Yeah, I think we're just going to drop down the Greenwalker. This is fine. So, swing on you. Bang, bang onto your face. So yeah, I want to get rid of the Tyvar. Down to 7 they go. And drop another Greenwalker. We don't have a Charging Badger in our hand. I do kind of wish that it was either on the battlefield, but I kind of understand why it's not. Be a little bit too good that way, so. Here comes the Crawler. Creepy Crawler. And a Snarling Gorehound. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet, because with the Crawler, they can just kind of remove something. They have land here. They actually do not have land, which is kind of nice. So just for descending of 8, they can exile a permanent from their graveyard. So for now, they get to do a duplicate. I would assume they take something cheap, right? Probably just a Maverick, I would assume. Yep, just the Maverick. Okay. How are we actually looking on the combat step here? Another Charging Badger. Would have been nice with our second Greenwalker, but that's okay. man, the 3 green is a little rough right now. I think I am just going to all-out swing. There is a world, there is a universe where we can top deck into like a Assassin's Trophy, I believe, if I go for Evolve Sleeper. But let's see how they just block first. So if they want to do this, they take... Yeah, they're gonna have to make a hard decision here. So, whoa, Evolve Sleeper, really? Okay, that's fine with me. We'll just go ahead and do this. Yeah, definitely want to get the Death Touch. Just kind of kill the Crawler. Just be done with it. I think that's pretty good. And they just give it up. Looking good. Hey, our Badger little trick. It worked. Laurent Griffin. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks like this is a pretty dynamite hand. Got pretty much everything we could ever want. We got a nice little 1-drop. A nice little 2-drop with the Rat. I guess it could be a Deep-Cavern Bat. But, you know, hey, the Rat and the Bat, 2-drop hand killers. Dismal Backwater. Okay, we got another little Rhino, which is very, very beautiful. I think I am just going to drop this rather than pump up the Evolve Sleeper. Let's go for our Rat. Nice little 1-for-1. I think I kind of like this in this deck, because if you do have it with the Greenwalker, this is a nice little cheap card to see if you can kind of get over on them. They actually get rid of their Go for the Throat, which, I mean, that's pretty good. Like, that's pretty good. Especially we got the Cackling Observer. If they're not going to be killing our creatures, I mean, we've got some pretty big, powerful stuff here. So, I think I'm going to get down our Greenwalker. Let's actually go for the Greenwalker. So, we actually do not have a choice. I think we're going to put this on you, because I think I would rather go in for the Cackling Observer to see if I can kind of, like, mess them up a little bit. But, yeah, it's close. It's close, but I think I like this a little bit more. All right, so we got our little Greenwalker out. It's a 4/4 right now. The Greenwalker looking pretty good. Rhino on Rhino action here. This is looking like Toxic, Dimir Toxic, Go for the Throat. So they got rid of 1, which I was kind of thinking would be a little sneaky. So unfortunately, that does not really work out in our favor. But let's go in for the Cackling Observer and see what we got. So Cackling Observer, and what are we looking at here? Mesmerizing Doze. So pretty much just, okay, that's de facto removal, I guess you could say. Vraska's Falls, not that bad at all. And then Anointed with Affliction, 3 or less. I think we will have to just do this by default. Well, actually, yeah, let's just do this by default, because even if the Cackling Observer is like, you know, whatever, dozing off, even if it's dozing off, it doesn't leave the battlefield, so we won't have to really have the downside of that. So it actually is not that bad. So say if you want to doze off my Cackler. Yeah, see, this is not that bad. If it doesn't leave, like, we don't give them any sort of card advantage back, so that's okay with me. I'm actually pretty okay with that. So let's go for the A-Thran Portal, and let's do it, baby. We could actually, I don't know, we could bump this up, or we could just go in straight up for the Greenwalker here, which is an 8/8. I think I can't resist. I can't resist. Let's go ahead and drop our huge Dino, or Rhino, sorry, not Dino, Rhino. And the Deep-Cavern Bat is now a 5/5 with Ward 2. That's pretty good. Swing in. Of course, I don't really care. This does not faze me at all. Vraska's Fall, we would just get rid of an Informant. So, yep, that's fine with me. Just get rid of the Informant. 3 poison counters, nothing too crazy yet. And like I said, this Observer is on ice, but that's fine. Let's go in for our Deep-Cavern Bat, and they don't want any more of it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Annoy, how you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. I don't think we're very annoyed with the starting hand. We got plenty of hand hate. We got, this Assassin's Trophy has been proven to be pretty good. I do enjoy it quite a bit. So let's go ahead and start this off. I love this Rhino. I think, oh, I made a Dino deck with the Greenwalker. I think that this deck is a little bit better though. All right, Charging Badger. That is exactly what we want with the Greenwalker, so we love that. I think we will start off with the Deep-Cavern Bat. I think the Cavern Bat is definitely a better play than the Informant most of the time, so. Oh, man. They don't have a whole lot of removal. I see that immediately. So, I think we're just going to take away the Glyph. Yeah, that's going to be pretty easy here. Obviously, the Dusk Rose Reliquary does kind of suck here, but it is what it is. And they actually elect not to do that, so that's interesting. We do have the Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy does not really help out versus our Zoetic Glyph problem. So that's a problem. But nevertheless, we'll go in for our Guildpact Greenwalker and put it on the charger. Let's go. Charging Badger is now. So now this is a nice little 5/5 with trample. Pretty nice there. And I'm going to swing in. Get our lifelink, because we're definitely not blocking here. So let's see if they do want to use the Dusk Rose Reliquary on the bat to get their glyph back, or are they more worried about our big rhino friend here? Because they gotta know. They gotta know that we have something up our sleeve, and no one's playing this thing. So, you know, hey. A 5/5 trample for 3? It's pretty good. It's pretty gosh darn good. Seachrome Coast? Alright, let's see what you got here. They want to go double 1-drop, or do they want to... I would assume they just probably want to do this, but... And they don't. Norn's Inquisitor. Okay. Interesting. So we get another Greenwalker. So here's actually the problem. Sometimes the Greenwalker, sometimes this is actually not great. I mean, I don't know. It's not bad. If we can make... This thing would cost 5. And then it would be a 9/9. Oh, man. That's pretty ridiculous. I think no. I think we'll just go ahead and play down the Charging Badger. But let's actually swing in first. So, what does this do? I kind of forgot. You can be 2 whenever permanent you control transforms. Put a +1/+1. So I think we're still good to swing in. Can't transform these. That's fine. We'll deal our damage and let's do it. We could get greedy. Let's not get greedy. Let's just drop down our Charging Badger 5/5 Trampler for 3. Pretty nice. That's right, baby. The Charging Badger. We're coming after you. Alright, take your pick here. If you want to get your Zoetic Glyph back, it's going to cost you an opportunity cost of not getting the big boys here. Oh, they already have one. Oh! They already had one. Okay. Well. Man, this is a pretty awkward spot here. We do have the Assassin's Trophy, but now that they have their own Zoetic Glyph, and we actually have 2 Assassin's Trophies at that, so I think we're probably just going to try and race. Yeah, let's try and race here. I think I got 2 Assassin's Trophies. I think we might be okay here. This says Trample. This is did not. Unfortunately, the Greenwalker could just be chumped, so that kind of sucks. So, yeah, but at least they don't get the +1/+1 counter when they get for this one, so not completely empty-handed. And, yeah, I think we're just going to turn. We're committing to these Assassin's Trophies, so. Okay, here we go. Oh, and another one. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to do this. So, this is just a short target permanent, so whenever it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield. So, if we just do this now. They do get their land, which is unfortunate, but the Zoetic Glyph, this one at least, is going to be a moot point. So, alright, that's pretty good. Still have another Assassin's Trophy as well. And, the only problem is now they have this, but they have to sacrifice an artifact or creature, so let's see if they even want to do that. And then we also just get it back. And this, yeah, so I think we're looking okay here. Ooh, I don't know where we sit here. I wonder if, man, is that 3 Zoetic Glyphs? That's 3 Zoetic Glyphs. Can they survive without this is the question. If they swing in, do I want an Assassin's Trophy? I think we could say no. Assassin's Trophy you. Swing in. No, that's not going to work. We can't really push for that much damage this way. Doesn't have Trample. It is worth noting it does not have Trample. This is hard. Am I nuts? I'm a little nuts. I'm a little nuts. Oh yeah, I'm a little nuts, but I think I kind of like this. We just get a chump block. You get your Zoetic Glyph back. It won't be relevant until at least next turn. Now they go for the Dusk Rose Reliquary, which is kind of what I'm assuming is going to happen here. Now this thing has, what, Ward 2? Charging Badger. I think this is okay. I do want to be a little more mana efficient. So this thing comes out to play. I think we're just going to hold still. Like, we already we committed to this way. So I think we're just going to play it out. We did commit to this way. So go for Assassin's Trophy on you. I think we just want to get down these Informants. These Informants can just chump block the Incubators pretty well. God, was that the right move? I don't know. That was a sweaty move. It wasn't comfortable. Warden of the Inner Sky. Let's swing in, and they're just going to, I would assume, chump block, but I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, that's fine. Whittle them down. And go for another Informant. This costs 1. Or costs 2, actually, with the A-Thran Portal. So that's actually pretty brutal. But it will be way worth its weight in gold. Because if they want to go for the Dusk Rose Reliquary on the Zoetic Glyph here, we can just chump block both of these things. Definitely not looking super sexy, though. God, they have another one. This looks really good here. The Mysel's animation with the Zoetic Glyph. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely just got done running one. Very, very good deck. So let's see if they want a Zoetic Glyph onto the Reliquary. I would assume they do. Will they? Wait, well, maybe not. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, they could have just done that right now, so maybe not. Gonna be a pretty easy chunk here, though. Inspector. The Inspector Gadget. And they're going to Zoetic Glyph this rather than the Reliquary. Okay. Okay. The 7/6 is a problem, no doubt, no doubt. Do we want to swing in is the question, man. Then we just trade. Don't think we have much of a choice. I think we're going to have to do this. Let's see if they trade, or if they do. Okay, so they want to take the Discovery. And what are they going to get here? Destroy Evil. Oh, man. It's not great. Not great. So I'm just trying to think of what's like the best option here. We can chump block you. We're just kind of... Man, we're always one step behind. We're just one step behind. It's really aggravating. I don't know what else to do. Destroy Evil's gonna just kill it, but like, what am I supposed to do? Just not play it? I go for the Assassin's Trophy on something, but I mean, I kind of wanted to use it on the Badger, but this thing's just really big now. Okay. Yep. Let's see what this card is. This might tell a little bit more about what we want to do here. That is brutal. That's the 4th Zoetic Glyph in 17 cards. Like, not much you can do about that, my friends. Not much you can do about that. A little salty, but let's play this out. I guess we will... I guess we'll just chump block you. I can't, yeah, the ward is really what's kind of cooking me right now. So we'll do this, and we'll just pray. Just pray for, let's see, what can we top deck that would really make a difference here? I don't know. I don't know, my friends. Yeah, 4 Zoetic Glyphs, though. I mean, we battled, we tried our hardest. I just think we're going to come up a little short here. So Subterranean Scooter. The Scooter's a really good card. Yeah, I don't know. Down to 7 we go. More land, that is going to do it. So go ahead and give him a good game. Really unfortunate. I feel like we played pretty good. I just think we got kind of unlucky. But I don't know. Opponent has a good deck. I like this deck. Really good stuff here. So good game. Bravo, Keanu. Hello, hello, hello. All right, we've got the Evolved Sleeper. It's pretty good. Pretty good here. Let's go ahead and get you down. I think I just want to go down for the Sharp-Eyed Rookie. If we're on the play, let's just be aggressive. Let's go for the Deep-Cavern Bat, but we'll see. Delighted Halfling. Okay, I'm not delighted to see you on turn 1. That's kind of what I've said this a bunch of times here before, but let's do our damage first before we drop the Sharp-Eyed Rookie, because there's, yeah, let's do this first. No way they blocked this. And even if they didn't, we catch their bluff, and now we can go for the Sharp-Eyed Rookie and we get a little point of damage extra. So yeah, turn 1 Mana Dork definitely turns the tide. Pretty good. Red. Okay.
Be swift. We haven't much time.
You haven't much time, have you? Alright, well...
Please, buy us more time.
Buy you more time? I don't want to buy you more time. Rushland. Do I want to go for the Cackling Observer? Ah, man, unfortunately, we're just going to be one off from going in for Ren, so... What's better here? I think... If I go for you, pump you up, I mean, I could kill the Ren right now. I mean, that feels pretty good. I think we're going to do that instead. Yeah, let's not worry about our hand here. Let's just do this. Yeah. Okay, feels pretty good. Goodbye, Ren.
Realmbreaker is too mighty.
Is too mighty. Well, we're too mighty for you, baby. Let's go. Alright, Evolve Sleeper. I don't know what they're running here, so it's like Selesnya. Typically, the Delighted Halfling, I mean, you never know what you got. Got some sort of rampy stuff, so... Eventually, I have to go for the Deep-Cavern Bat and the Cackling Observer. I think just killing the Ren was just a little too scrumptious to pass up. But yeah, we're definitely going to... Even, I don't even care if you play a Bat. The one toughness in the air does really bode problems for both my Bat and my Imp. But... It's okay. Whatever they're ramping up into, we will be able to snag out of their hand, which is nice. What you got here? First Little Pig. I don't think I mind this that much. First Little Pig doesn't hurt. First Little Pig is a wonderful card, but doesn't really do a whole lot here. This is not that bad. I guess we'll do this for... I guess we'll just go for black, I suppose. Yeah, I think I do kind of want to swing in here. Sharp-Eyed Rookie can get bigger, but I don't know how much bigger. We don't really have that many big things with the Sharp-Eyed Rookie. It's just kind of like a solid card overall. So, I think we'll actually swing in. Yeah, because at least the first Little Pig we can kind of get over with the Observer, but I don't want to go for the Observer this turn. I think we're going to go for the Bat and the Informant, because then we get rid of both things. Let's do that. Let's go for Deep-Cavern Bat, and whatever else they have, we're just going to get rid of with the Informant anyway. So, I think we'll get rid of the Little Piggy. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll get rid of with the Informant here. So, yeah, that'll be a small price to pay. Absolutely happy to play that A-Thran Portal and get away from me. Seal from existence. Okay, I think we have made a pretty decent case here. They are in top deck mode, but they do have lifelink with the Rune Lurker Bat, which is not great. Another Piggy. They really like this pig, don't they? So with all the One Ring floating around, exile target artifact or enchantment, I can understand why. I mean, it's pretty great. Do I care about the little... I think I actually am going to do this. So, if they do play down another little pig, this is actually not that bad. This is not that bad. I'm going to tell you why. We want to get rid of this thing. They do draw a card and they get the first little pig back, but they only have one card that they're going to be able to play here. And then we're going to get a Cackling Observer. It's really not that bad for us. So whatever they have, they can only play one. Yeah, we don't really care about the first little pig that much. So let's go in for the Cackling Observer. And now we actually get a bump on the Sharp-Eyed Rookie, and we take away whatever they drew here, which is, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it could be worse, so... Let's just pass. They get double block here. We're not doing that. Let's go and pass. Quite the gritty matchup here. It's gritty and it's grindy, but we are in the trenches here. Fortunately, the first little pig doesn't really hurt us that much. We lose out on our clue token. That's about it, though. 16 to 18. I think we have the edge, but it's close. It's a nice little deck here. Selesnya mid-rangey type of stuff. They're probably sick of burn. I don't blame them. Let's see what you got here. They're there. They are roping, but I can see like they're highlighting their hand. They're highlighting it, so they're obviously there. What you got here? Seal from existence. Okay, I don't love it. We can also go for Assassin's Trophy on it. So, And they do hit the Cackling Observer. The Cackling Observer is really, really nice in this regard. Because when they seek a value less than 1, there is no non-land less than 1. So they just lose it, essentially. So I think we're sitting okay here. Assassin's Trophy. This has Ward 3, which actually is quite steep. Yeah, it is quite steep. That's okay. We got another one just for fun. Honestly, just for fun, but I think I'm just going to do this right now. We're just going to do this right now. Up to a 4. If they want to double trade, I think this is kind of like our engine. Our engine, so to speak. So, should I trade 2 little piggies here? Probably? I guess not, right? I mean, I think we just chill. Let's just chill. I was kind of hoping for maybe like a land drop or something, but I don't know. I think this is okay. Maybe I should just use... Ooh, Ren. Okay, I don't really love the Ren. The Ren could be potential problems, but... Actually, not really, right?
Be swift. We haven't much time.
How much time do you really have, Ren? 3/3, that's no problem.
My voice beckons to all worlds.
It beckons to all worlds. That's a lot of worlds, Ren. It's a lot of worlds. So now I could go for the cat... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we're just, sitting fine. Let's just go for the Cackling Observer. We already committed to not going for the Sharp-Eyed Rookie. I mean, it's maybe a little bit not good. Sharp-Eyed Rookie with the Cackling Observer. But, I think we're just going to hold up this Assassin's Trophy, maybe on the Ren. But I don't know, the Ren's not really hurting nothing. I guess we'll just do this. Sure. I guess I could go for -2. I think if they drop something huge down, I'm going to feel so dumb. But I think I'd rather just do this before they go for the -2 or they, you know, get up to a -7. I think we'll just say no to that. I think we're just going to pass yet again. If we swing in with you, I guess you lose a land this way. I guess we'll just stay put. This is such a weird match, but I think this is fine. They want to get rid of my clue token, whatever, it's fine. I think I was a little bit too cognizant of the clue token. So I was kind of really trying to play around that. I think it probably overall would have been a little bit better to go for Sharp-Eyed Rookie and the Observer, but this is really just a grindy matchup. They are down to 13, and we do have this flyer now, so slowly but surely we're going to be coming out ahead here. Alright, well, I think we'll just kind of do our review. It's kind of a boring match, but sometimes these are kind of fun, you know. Alright, little piggies, I'm going to come in and blow your... I'm not a wolf, but I am an imp, so we're going to go ahead and blow your house down. And I think at this point I do want to start swinging in with you. So, sure. Sharp-Eyed Rookie with 3 is just a little too awkward. We do have Death Touch and we can pump this up at a whim. So. They have to at least chump block here, right? I mean, they don't have to, but they should. Gotta show up the Gengar mug. Gotta get my coffee in. Make sure we're making right decisions. You can't make correct decisions when you're all tired. So let's see if they are all tired and they're gonna make the correct decision. I don't even know what the correct decision is for them. Just a chump block? That's fine. Sure. Down to 10. And I think we want to kind of step on the gas pedal here a little bit. So I'm gonna go for a Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Drop the Evolved Sleeper. And then bump it up. Sure. Looking pretty good. Hopefully they just don't top deck into something super crazy. I mean, I don't really know what their deck's capable of. It seems a little aggro-y, but if they're wanting to go for Delighted Halfling and Ren, you'd think they have, some sort of thing that's, pretty good later in the game. Ossification's not the worst thing ever. I think we can survive that. So let's just go. We have another Evolved Sleeper, so I don't really care about this too much. We do lose you. Not optimal, but it is what it is. Sure. I think we're still hanging in there. We're still hanging in there. You know, I think at this point, I think I will just kind of start swinging all. Another Sharp-Eyed Rookie. Like I said, this card, I mean, it is a little sus, but at times, but I still like it. I really do. So I'm going to start swinging all. I think we just don't want to start being aggressive. Let's close this thing out. Let's come on home, baby. Not sure if I want to pump the Evolved Sleeper up yet. I think we will regardless, because we only have one green source, so I couldn't get down both of these Sharp-Eyed Rookies if I tried. Double block there, which is a little awkward, but it kind of turns into a 1-for-1, so like whatever, it's not the end of the world. Sure, and that actually was, I did go a little too fast there, because now I'm actually dealing damage to the one that does not exile, so that could come in handy, but... I'm trying to think here, do I actually even want to do this? This is 3, 6, 7. Do I even want to drop the Sharp-Eyed Rookie? I think I'd rather just draw, actually. Let's actually do this and draw. We got our Guildpact Greenwalker, and we're looking pretty good here. Down to 2. I think I screwed up yet again. I even called it out, and I just, a little lazy there for the first little piggy. And they do top deck into a land, unfortunately for them. They give us a hello, we'll give them a hello, and that's a good game. What a grindy matchup. Matt the Tasso 81. Hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty good. Sharp-Eyed Rookie. You know, like we kind of have like two things going on. We kind of have like the hand removal thing, and we kind of have some aggro stuff. So I do like how it's going. Sometimes it is a little awkward, but let's see how awkward it'll be this time. Because turn 2, do we want to start going in for the Informant, or do we want to start attacking the hand, or do we just want to start putting damage on the board? Interesting. I think I am going to lean Dimir, so let's not give them a chance. Let's actually go for the Sharp-Eyed Rookie here. Let's go for the Sharp-Eyed Rookie and kind of reevaluate. I think I do like putting damage on the board. If they've got removal, so be it. Trophy. If I... This is pretty good. I'm actually just going for the Informant. Assuming that they have either a kill spell or something like this, let's start doing this. Because I do want to put damage on the board, so I think leaving this for the Evolved Sleeper is probably the best option. Bringing the ending, yeah, that's fine. We can take that. See, I would much rather the Informant get countered than the Cackling Observer. So now we can do this. I think we're looking pretty good. Bang, bang. But now, excuse me, now turn 4 again, I think we'll probably still go for the Informant and pump up the Sleeper again, but I do wonder what they have in their hand here. At this point, you know, it is a little, can't help but be a little curious. So, yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to call it green. Let's go in for another Informant. We could actually pay the Breathing Ending, but... Let's see what they got here. Vraska's Fall. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Well. I think we will sacrifice the Sharp-Eyed Rookie, maybe? It's actually kind of close. I think I am pumping the Sleeper, but we do get to investigate with this. Well, there's no... well, I think we'll go with the Rookie, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. You have to discard, and then we pump the Sleeper. That feels pretty good. Let's see what they got. So this is just going to be... basically, this is just going to be poison. Dimir poison. Okay. I think we've seen enough of this like in standards. Like usually they run like Mind Splice, and then they start popping off here. So, ooh, okay. So there we go. We got Rusko. That makes sense. I don't know. Me, I kind of like this build. I might actually have to do some of my own building with it. Midnight Clock. Okie dokie. So we do have Assassin's Trophy. Let's go for black. We definitely need a little bit more black here with the Observer. So I'm thinking... Let's take a look at their hand here. Don't think they... I guess they could counter me. Well, actually, no, they can't, because this is only if they have 3 or more poison counters, so... Affliction. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So let's see if they actually have anything in their hand. If they do, whatever they have is going to go. Hopefully, I don't want to say hopefully it's not a land, because that seems a little bit counterintuitive. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and take you. And we will Assassin's Trophy the Rusko, and we're going to swing in. I think we're looking good here. I think we're looking good. By the time they have this Midnight Clock, if they wanted to start ramping up into this thing, with the land that we're going to so graciously give them with the Assassin's Trophy, I think it's fine. We can go for the Assassin's Trophy on the clock. Alright, so hopefully they just don't top deck into something super crazy. Mirrex, I would not say is something super crazy, but they can make use of it. And another land. I think we are just going to have to go for the Assassin's Trophy here. But let's do our damage first. All right, so what can they do here? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That would bring them up to 6. Next turn they get 7. I think we can just hold this for now. Gonna pump this up to 6, and then they'll get 7 on their upstep. What? Their upstep. Yeah, this is fine. We'll hold the Assassin's Trophy for now. Another Rusko is not ideal. It's not really ideal here. So I gotta make a decision. Do I want Assassin's Trophy, the Midnight Clock? I think we're gonna have to. This sucks. I think this is probably the best move here. I think this is the best move, unfortunately. The Rusko does, you know, ping us for 1 each time they draw into something, so... But the Cackling Observer is in the air, so we're going to need a little bit of help here in the air. We do get the Evolved Sleeper, which is actually pretty good. So let's just swing in. Gonna assume that they just pump up the Midnight Clock rather than going for the Mirks, so let's do this, and then we got the Evolved Sleeper. Can we pump the Evolved Sleeper at least twice? Yes, we can go twice. Down to 7. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. And just in case, say, I guess now. Well, I guess we can just wait. It doesn't really make that big of a difference, but say just in case they like top deck into something, we can play this at pump it at sorcery speed. Don't think it really matters that much. Hopefully they just top deck into some land because we're starting to get into the nitty gritty here. All right. Oh, I was about to say, if they swing in, that's really bad, because that tells me they have some sort of sweeper of some sort. So, let's do this. This is fine. They will have to block, though. This is actually pretty good. They will have to block the Evolved Sleeper if they do not have anything else. The Charging Badger works really nice with our Rhino, but unfortunately right now it's just kind of like a sitting duck. Not a Badger, it's a duck. So, alright, I'm a little nervous here. Swing in here. You know, I guess we should just do this now. Because if I top deck into Assassin's Trophy, that might just be lights out if they're not bluffing. Oh, there's a Rhino with a Badger. Okay. Okay. They will have to chump block the Rusko if they don't have a Midnight Clock. And they just, hold on, they just let this go. Ooh, that's not good. That means they for sure have something, right? Serum Snare. Okay, and they get to proliferate onto the Midnight Clock. That's actually pretty good. Okay. I don't think it's the end of the world, but it's not the beginning of it. The Midnight Clock, can they still do this? I mean, not so much. But I'm going to go in for the Guildpact Greenwalker. Our lovely Plant Rhino. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's still at least one turn off from being able to do this. Now let's go ahead and put this on the Charging Badger, because this does have Trample now. So now the Charging Badger, 5/5 Trampler, pretty good. But yeah, this Midnight Clock is a little scary. Up to 10. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Vraska's Fall, that's actually not that bad. I honestly thought they... See, they can still go for this. I think they see it... That's easy. I'm just kind of worried about the next step. 1, 2, 3. And then they get, yeah, oh god. I'm a little surprised they didn't do this at sorcery speed, because now they're just kind of relying on removal. I guess we don't really have too much of a choice. Let's go for the Cackling Observer. I mean, we don't really have too much of a choice here. Bring the ending. Okay. Don't think that, yeah, oh man, this is not comfortable at all. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good here, my friends. Deal them down to 5. We're going to go ahead and drop down the Charging Badger. Hopefully they don't have another counter spell. Alright, no counter spell. Do have Trample on this, but we are not looking good here. Serum Snare, Proliferate, do the thing. Oh no. We do give them something with less mana, so it's like effectively something with 1, so... Dismal Backwater, and now they got this. Oh, they got this full hand. It's not looking great here, but I'm still gonna go for it. All right, Cackling Observer. Let's just try it out. They know that we have it, so there's no secrets. Another Bring the Ending. How many Bring the Endings do they have? Is that like, that's gotta be like 3 or 4. All right, well, let's swing in. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and drop our Greenwalker. Hopefully there's not another Bring the Ending. Alright. How many? 5? I mean, this is really grindy. Alright, the Greenwalker goes through, and now our Evolved Sleeper is going to be at least a 5/5, and it is a multicolor, so it will have the ward. Could be worse, but I'm sweating here. Vraska's Fall, I guess we will have to do the Greenwalker. Keep our little Trampler here. Up to 6 counters. And Vraska. I think this is pretty much going to seal the deal.
Phyrexian life will rise from your better stone flesh.
Vraska. Alright, let's just do this. Just do what we can. It's kind of counterintuitive because the base power does not really go well with this, but that's fine because usually you're not going to be able to use it anyway. So, we're not Phyrexian, so we can't do that. Think we'll just pass. If they do want to commit to going for like the treasure, then we can kind of do the thing. Yeah, it's not gonna really make a difference, so.
Stay.
And a land. That is very disappointing. That is very, very disappointing. Yeah, dang, I don't know. I think we played pretty good here, but the Rusko unfortunately is gonna take us out here. Not a whole lot we can do here. Not a whole lot we can do. Draw a card, proliferate. Are we donezo yet? I think we're just about done. I'm going to take this, just in case we get into a Tyvar stand or something like that. Yeah, we'll go and give him a good game. Game's over.